Happy Monday. I have a question for you. Do you believe in science? I believe in science. I grew up believing in science. At one point in time, I was going to be a scientist. Then I hit organic chemistry, and now I'm a writer. Well, that's the way it goes. But I do believe in science. And there have been a couple of stories this week that really concern me about the way that people are just throwing science to the side. We're all aware of these horrific fires, and it is really clear to most people that climate change has something to do with that. You know, I've been a big water guy for a long time, and I'll tell you, those droughts were pretty extreme, and these fires are very extreme. And yet people say there's no climate change? Come on, give me a break. How much more do you need? Super shark tornadoes or what? Things are changing. And then last week they came out with yet another poll. There's a whole poll industry out there. A poll saying that somewhere between 20 and 30% of the people in this country would not take a coronavirus vaccine. They would not take a coronavirus vaccine. That's nuts. What are they thinking? You know, the only way that we're going to get out of this mess that we're in right now is to get some kind of immunity in the entire community. And the only way that I know how that's going to work is through a vaccine. Personally, I'm not too interested in just seeing how many people die if we don't worry about it, especially since I'm one of those old guys with health issues that they're at risk. Well, I don't feel very at risk, but I do think that it's insane to not take vaccines when they're available. Now, it was just a little small thing, but you remember a couple of years ago, somebody decided they weren't going to take a measles vaccine. And in Disneyland for the happiest place on earth, caused this huge measles crisis, something that we're supposed to be totally out of. And now people are walking around saying, you know, I don't believe in vaccines. I'm afraid of vaccines. It's going to do something worse to me than coronavirus, than COVID. Think about it. When are we going to allow the scientists to show the proof of what's going on? And then to actually believe them when it is. It's the only way it's going to work. You know, these are people that don't wear masks because they don't believe in masks. But about 10 times worse. You know, they're not going to get a vaccine because it's not going to bother them. It's their own body, right? No, it's not this time around. It's not just their own body. It's my body too. What do you think? What are we going to do? Science is true. Science is real. Yeah, science makes mistakes, but 98% of the time, they're right. And in this case, I'll take that vaccine just as soon as they offer it. I hope you do too. Thanks.